This Ag Vision program is made possible through the generous support of Syngenta Seeds NK brand. The results you need, the freedom to choose. And by Farms.com. Ag news, market prices, ag careers, and farm real estate. You'll find it all at Farms.com.
Well, if you asked a room full of farmers, what two things do you have to have in order to be successful in agriculture, I would suspect someone would stand up and say a big crop and a bigger price.
Well, today the Top Manager team provides some thoughts on the two farm management characteristics most important in the future.
Well, I think the two most important characteristics for the future are going to be the ability to market and flexibility. What I've talked about in the past is certainly being able to shift Canadian agriculture from a commodity market to a niche or product market, and that means that farmers are going to have to look at the entire business and set it up so that they generate exactly what the product is that the customer around the world wants. That's different than just growing a product and hoping that somebody will buy it. And to be flexible in that environment means that we may have to change the products that we produce, we may have to change the characteristics that the customer wants, and we will have to change with that changing marketplace.
Well, I think the first one is the ability to think strategically. And by that I mean the ability to anticipate and capitalize on change. I think the best reflection of that is a quote of Wayne Gretzky's a few years ago where they were asking him why he thought he'd been so successful. And he said, well, first of all, he knew he wasn't bigger, stronger, or faster than most of the people he was playing against. What he thought accounted for most of his success was that he was always trying to go where the puck was going to be, while the people he was competing against were always trying to go where the puck was. That pretty much captures strategic thinking. The second one is probably the ability to learn and adapt faster than your competition.
Well, we talked about the two most common characteristics, and I guess the pull from what we've learned from the best practice, it would first one would be flexibility, Kevin. The second one would be the ability to network, to be interdependent. And the flexibility part is really the ability to be nimble in the face of change. But the networking part is really a key to the new business model, where top farmers or leading farmers are working much more closely with other producers as well as suppliers or processors, both up and down the value chain.
I believe the two most important characteristics that will separate those who are going to excel are, first of all, the ability to manage people and create an environment where the people working in your business can excel. And second is the ability to strategically position your business to excel in the future, both with economic viability and environmental sustainability.